So who's doing what? I'm just going to give you a couple of examples because John's going to come on next and he's going to explain in 40 minutes or so exactly how he's done it. So I don't want to labour this too much, but Mike and I worked with the Alliance Party. We're very proud of this. They brought us in with 2.5 weeks to go and said, Naomi's up for election. We know we should be doing something in the social media space. Can you come in and give us a hand? I'm saying, well, you could have told us a couple of months ago, but we'll see what we can do. So with 2 weeks to go, we were able to get 300 fans to our Facebook page. It's not huge, but with a couple of weeks, it was pretty good. 380 followers to Naomi on Twitter. 2,050 views on a video that we created for Naomi, which I'll show you a little bit of now, plus comments. And this video was then embedded on different news websites, on different blogs, and got people really talking. Mike had actually made a lovely flyer. I don't know if any of you are in East Belfast constituency, but Mike had drawn up a little flyer, hand-drawn, to say this is what your direct marketing should look like. And they said, oh, we're just going to send that out as it is, hand-drawn, completely different. And for doing this, look at the results. It's about 1,000 votes in it. So we're very pleased to say we got Naomi Long elected. But this is a little video we made, and it really went down well on YouTube, and it got people talking. It allowed us to reach people that didn't want to read those glossy brochures and didn't want to read text on the Alliance Party website. It allows it just to expand our reach a little bit. And it was just a bit quirky and different than anything any of the political companies had done. So that's what we did, and it got within a couple of weeks that got a couple of thousand hits on YouTube, and it really worked. So looking at Starbucks coffee, these guys probably do it best out of anyone online. They're just on so many different channels, and they're not spending a massive amount of money on it. Has anyone heard of the concept of crowdsourcing on the internet? Crowdsourcing. It's basically where you throw questions out to the wider community, and people love to answer your questions. It's great for brands, it's great for companies, because you can do your market research for free, which is basically what this is. Starbucks website called My Starbucks Idea. Basically sign up to the website. To do that, you're giving them your email address, and you tell them what drinks they should be serving you. Pretty good, free market research, and it creates a lot of buzz. They do that on the website. They actually have, I'll show you after, a Twitter account, My Starbucks, so you can tweet them coffee suggestions that you think. They've got their Facebook page where you can actually track your card rewards. If you get a Starbucks card, you can track your rewards online and engage with them on Facebook. A lot of companies have these Facebook pages, and a lot of companies will simply put a Facebook page up just for the sake of having one. And what I would say, and it's been said a couple of times this morning, if you're not really going to engage in this and you're not going to do it right and you're not going to spend a tiny bit of money on it, don't bother, because it reflects badly on your business if you have a Facebook page up there with 2 fans and links directly from your website selling products. This is using a thing called Facebook markup language, which is like a version of HTML, and allows you to program or to code inside Facebook, so you can actually have a mini website within Facebook. And it's about trying to find ways to let your customers or clients engage with you online and offer them something interesting and rewarding or clever or quirky or sexy online, and something to get them to your Facebook page rather than just having one and hope they come. This is the Starbucks, My Starbucks Ideas Twitter page, where people are just tweeting in ideas for new frappuccinos and stuff like that. They then have their YouTube channel where they will put up little mini promos of new drinks that they're doing, and promotions and competitions, and they encourage people to send in their own videos as well. And there's a massive amount of commenting on this site, and they really are there engaging. They've got their iPhone apps. They've got a Flickr account, which isn't actually run by Starbucks, but there are 5,500 people just sending pictures of Starbucks up to Flickr. Flickr's a photo sharing website, and if you can create that sort of community behind your brand, it's very powerful, because that's what we call user-generated content, and that's far more powerful than creating your own content. We've then got the starbucksstore.com, where you can buy all of their products and all of the music you hear in the store. And you see this happening a lot more now, where particularly e-commerce sites will have their e-commerce site where they sell stuff, and they'll have their blog separately from it. And their blog is used for talking about products. For example, if it was flowers, talking about weddings, talking about everything surrounding flowers, and then a link back to the e-commerce website. So they're using social media to engage with people, to talk about things that people are interested in, to give them information, and they're not selling to them. If you want to buy from us, here's the link. You can go to our store. And we've talked about, Richard talked about Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's done it very well, and we'll look at him a bit later as well. Yeah, here's their Wikipedia page as well. They're on everything. This is just scratching the surface. They're just all over the internet. Wikipedia, they actually engage in this. Someone set this up because they love Starbucks, but they'll go and engage and update the content themselves as well. Thought this was quite a clever one that Pizza Hut have done coming up to the World Cup in the Republic of Ireland on their Facebook page. Again, this is using Facebook markup language. If any goal is scored against France in the World Cup, the Republic of Ireland Pizza Hut, you can go on their website and get a code for a free pizza, which is quite cool. Coca-Cola, this is what they've done on their Facebook page, and it's quite a good example of a good landing page. Coca-Cola are a massive company. They've got a video which is a really clever viral they've done. Fan highlights, and they're talking about the page creators, which are two guys they say aren't from Coca-Cola. Questions, answers, product lists. So there's stuff you can do there, and they're sharing. They're allowing people to share this out as well. But I'll not show you that. But it's just an example of a Facebook page which has actually got something of value in it, rather than just a wall of random messages.